Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of Surround and Destroy between the Thousand Suns and the Tyranids. It's a 2,000 point game. There are 6 objectives on the table, marked out by, well, the objectives. They're over there. There's 2 in each point zone, 2 in the centre, sort of slightly further in. You need 1, 4, 5, 2, 4, 10, and more is an extra 5. So lots of potential for scoring on primary on this one, which is nice. The mission secondary is surround them, which is essentially get points if you've got yours and one or both of your opponents. So it's quite a difficult one, and neither of us have taken it because of that. If you like our content, like, subscribe, comment below, and I always read the comments, so that's cool. And yeah, let's go on to look at the armies and such. Today I'm facing James again.
Yeah, probably for the last time for quite a while. Hopefully.
Yeah.
It depends if I get out and the flight goes alright.
yeah, you're going on holiday.
Yeah.
Looking at the wrong one, because normally you're there and I'm here. So you've got the Thousand Suns today, not me. I think this is the first time they're going to be on the channel.
Yes, it will be, yeah.
Yeah. Before you go on holiday. So that's cool. There, your Thousand Suns looking glorious. I've got my Tyranids. And it's quite convenient they're over there in the shadow, because I have the shadow in the warp, so that's cool. That's right. That's cool. So Tyranids, I'm trying out the new Leviathan stuff today, because I haven't tried it out yet, because normally I run Chronos, but I sort of thought, because of the new buffs, the Leviathan probably going to be just as shooty, and there's a few other shenanigans they can do as well. So let's find out, I guess. And you got Thousand Suns, and you're running Cult of Time.
Cult of Time, yeah.
So you can bring things back, like Terminators. Yeah. Do you want to run through your list?
Yeah, can do.
Cool.
I've actually written what I've got down, the name of it, because I was watching some of your battle reports, and I always describe what it is, but never know the actual name of it, and you always ask, what's the name of that? I have no idea.
I don't know, but it does this.
So I've actually written the names down.
Cool.
So, HQs.
Yeah.
You've got Araman.
Obviously.
Yeah, he's got Glamour of Zeech, +1 to hit.
No,
minus one to hit.
Yeah.
Presage was +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Weaver of Fates was 4 Binvan.
Yeah, that seems to be a common theme for both your and my Thousand Suns list.
I
think it's a must-take.
A lot of people run in with like the psychic ones.
What, like the Mortal Wound ones?
Yeah,
I think the buffs are more useful, to be honest.
Yeah, I think people can do other things with their psychic powers, and I have 38 models in this army, so I kind of need stuff to survive.
Yes, and then also make sure that when it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
But cool, okay.
So then going on to the Warlord, Exalted Sorcerer. He's got a Disc of Zeech. He's got a Kobesh and a Warp Flame Pistol.
Nice.
The Warp Flame Pistol is really important because for my secondary, because it makes him 170 points, which makes him my 3rd Warhammer stand.
So you've given him a pistol which costs what, 5 points?
5 points.
Just to tip him over to be one of your top 3 units. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Probably won't kill anything with it, but fine.
No.
Okay.
His powers are so his Warlord trait is Forbidden Law. So that gives him an extra. He knows an additional power.
Yeah, so we know he knows 3 plus might. Yeah.
And then his relic is the Athenian Scrolls. So it is the most weirdly written relic, like rules for it. But basically, I pick one of my powers,
and you get 3 dice for it.
3 dice, and I pick 2 of them.
Yeah.
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 And then
that's just on one of his powers, is it?
Just on one.
Do you have to pick that at the start, or is that each turn you pick one?
So I pick it. Pick it the first time I cast it. So if we're going to cast a power, I'm going to be like, okay, it's going to be this one, and then for the rest of the game, it's that.
So that's maybe not as useful as I thought it was. I thought it would have been amazing if it was for every power, or you could at least switch which one you're using each turn. But okay, all right, it's still not bad, I suppose.
Yeah. And then I paid 35 points to give him a second relic, which becomes the one where you can pick an additional Warlord trait.
Yeah, so you've essentially paid a CP for a Warlord trait.
Yeah. I paid 35 points for a Warlord trait.
35 points. Yeah. Okay.
Not CP. It's really important because I really need the CP.
Yes.
And I've just hemorrhaged CP of this. And so his other Warlord trait is Immaterial Echo. So every time I cast a power on a 9+, I can cast an additional power, and that power cannot be denied.
Yeah. So, cool. Okay.
And then his 3 powers are Doombolt, so 3 mortal wounds, Zeech Firestorm, So I roll 9 dice. On a 6, I do a mortal wound, or on a 5 up, I do a mortal wound.
Yeah, depending on what you cast it on. Yeah.
And then the last one is Baleful Devolutions. Kind of just, this is like my fluffy pick. I want him just to be all about the mortal wounds. Normally I would give him Death Hex, or whatever it's called now. But
against big units, though, Baleful Devolution can essentially just wipe out an entire horde unit if you're lucky. If you get a high enough cast.
Yeah, if I'm lucky. Because you can't. It's always on 6s. If it was like a higher cast, you can get on 5s. Then maybe, but yeah. It's kind of
it has potential to be amazing.
Yeah.
But quite often it isn't. Okay, so that's your Warlord of Disc.
Yeah, and then going on to the Infernal Master.
Yeah.
So he has a relic, so I'm paying 1 CP for that for Prolific Crystal, so I can teleport a unit.
Yeah.
And
that's a once per game thing.
And then basically I've gone the same way you has gone for his powers, Cackle Demonic Curse.
Well, Cocoa Pop's Curse.
Yeah, Cocoa Pop's Curse, so -1 strength to range weapons.
Interesting.
I don't think I've ever cast it in any game, because normally I forget he's after turn 1, I forget he's there.
Yeah, because you do his packs and you think, oh, he's done, and then you sort of realise, oh, he has got a psychic power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But so then there's 2 sort of packs are the +1 strength to the weapons.
Yeah.
To range weapons, and then this other one is get a free reroll.
Yeah. So we've got like a free command point reroll, basically.
Basically just again because I forget. So he's the Infernal Master as well.
Yeah. Cool.
Basically because again I just forget he's there. It's just after turn 1 he's like, oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Then I've got
Terminator Sorcerer.
He's the Thrall, so I can get the 4th HQ for free.
Yeah, because you've got an Exalted Sorcerer.
Yeah. And there's he's Witch Warrior, so I can re-roll a dice when doing mortal wounds. So I can either roll the number of mortal wounds, or when if I need to roll a 4 up to do a mortal wound, I can re-roll one of those dice or something.
Interesting. Okay, so if you get like a super smite with him,
and
then you roll like a 1, you can think, nope, I'll try again. That's quite cool, because normally you can't re-roll those.
Yeah.
Handy. Okay.
Then he's got his 2 powers of Gaze of Hate, so I roll 3 dice from a 4 to take a mortal wound, and I can pick a unit within either 12 or 18 inches.
Okay, but it's not the nearest one. You can pick one.
Yeah.
Okay.
His whole point is he's supposed to be some sort of sniper, psychic assassin.
Deep striking assassin.
Yeah,
with
but
psychic
he
powers.
never actually does it.
He's got potential to do it.
He always kind of. And then this other one is again Doombolt. So normally I'll come in and do a Doombolt, and then I'll do a smite or something.
Yeah, just drop down, do some mortal wounds somewhere, and be a nuisance. Cool. And then you've got your Garner Disc.
They've got Zangor Shaman on disc. So I spent a CP to give him a Waller trait. So he got Arrogance of Aeons.
Yeah.
So I can use 2 Kabbalistic rituals on him a turn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have to be different ones, but you can still use 2. And his psychic power is Perplex, so I pick a unit within 24 inches, and they can only shoot units within 24 inches. I'm trying it out.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm trying it out. I don't know how good it is.
See if it's actually going to be useful or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, my longest range is 36 anyway, so limiting that down to 24 isn't a massive deal.
On the bigger boards, like on edition or something, it might be more useful. The boards are quite small, so.
Yeah. And because of the font today, 24 inches is probably going to be enough. But yeah, okay. All right, so that's all your characters and stuff.
Yeah. And then
you got lots of rubrics.
Yeah, so the rubrics. So I've got the ones. These front 2 units, all armed with bolters, but they're modelled with flamers. But I ran out of points.
So they're all bolters.
They're all bolters, cool. And they've all got their
icons.
Icon of flame.
Yeah.
So the ones armed with bolters have temporal manipulation. So he'll D3 wounds.
Yeah.
Basically, just in case my caster's perils. I don't want to spend the CP so I can just heal them back up again.
Okay.
Then this one here has Empiric Guidance, so +6 range to rapid fire and heavy weapons.
Yes, they're going to have 30-inch bolters. Okay.
It's actually more to help one of these. sometimes you do get out of range after the 36-inch range. Is it enough? I think the extra 6 inches is
Also, it works on heavy weapons as well.
heavy weapons and rapid fire.
Okay, yeah, I see. So you can cast it on one of your contemptors.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
And then finally, I've got Swirled by the Warp, so +2 strength, +1 attack, because it's got Araman in that unit.
They're going to be Araman's bodyguards, are they?
Yeah.
And they're going to make him more of a beat stick.
Yeah.
And he has got a big stick.
Yeah.
So, okay, alright. And then on to the sort of core of the list, really.
Yeah, so this is why I've only got 36 models, or 38 models. 10 Terminators, Soul Reaper cannons, and the missiles.
Yeah, so fully kitted out.
Fully kitted out, and then we've got to spend the 15 points, so I fully heal the guy.
Yeah, so the sorcerer's an apothecary as well. Yeah. I like doing that as well.
And then their power is Warp Time.
Yeah, so they can run around a bit more and shoot and punch stuff. Nice.
And then 3 Contemptor Dreads.
Cheese.
Yeah, not really.
Almost.
If you compare them to the Forge Fiends, I'm either getting the same strength, but -1 damage, or better, or
yeah, but they don't bracket. That's what I like about contemptors.
Yeah.
As soon as you wound a Forge Fiend a bit,
yeah,
it's not as good.
But then
Because you're running these with plasmas, aren't you? Not Volkites, because Volkites are so overhyped, it's ridiculous.
plasmas and
and you got a fist, and then you got the rockets on each.
Yeah,
as well?
so each one has the rockets, and then so he has a chain fist, power fist, and the plasma.
Yeah.
Plasma gun in it, basically.
Cool.
And assault 2 plasma.
Okay.
Yeah, then we've got...
so lots of plasma, lots of rockets sitting at the back, blowing stuff up while this lot marches onto objectives. Nice.
Yeah, they're really similar. The only reason why I'd actually go for Forge Fiends and save the CP. But I like the models of these.
Yeah.
They fit better, I think.
I do like the Thousand Suns Contemptors, and I think the fact that until they're dead, they're always hitting all threes is... So I use Forge Fiends.
And the big one as well is Core.
And the Core.
It's a big one.
So you can get the rerolls. And they're smaller, so you can hide them easier.
Yeah.
Try hiding 3 Forge Fiends. It's not easy.
But I just... I wish you could take them in units in a big unit together. That'd be amazing.
What? Just 3 units of Contemptors?
Just like just
That'd be nice.
A unit of 3 Contemptors. Give them +1 to hit, -1 to hit, and a 4.
Oh, just buff up. Yeah, I think that might be a bit OP. Okay, right. Okay, so that's 1,000 Suns. Cool. Moving on to the Tyranids. So they're Leviathan today, which essentially means synapse units and units within 6 inches of synapse units get a 6-up shrug. But what is good about them is they've got lots of new rules. So let's see if any of them are actually any good. So starting off, I've got my Warlord, who's Manura Thrope, because he's got the big brain, so makes sense for him to be the hive mind. I'm going to try and remember what he's got now. He's got the Warlord trait Strategic Adaptation, so I can redeploy 2 units after he's seen who's going first. I've paid for him to have another Warlord trait where he can point at a unit and give him 4 rerolls to hit, probably the Hive Guard. And then I've given him the Relic of the Lobe, which is essentially a CP farm. So that's him. And then he's got Smite and... oh, what's his other power? Oh, the Horror. So point at something and make it -1 to hit. So that's him. He's going to be sitting around maybe with 6 brain bugs. Don't know, they might split off at some point. 6 Stone Throats with Smite, which is a big smite with them, which is cool, and Psychic Scream, which is like a smite. And I've given them the synaptic ability to cast, or pick a unit, but it will always be themselves, to cast on 3d6 and pick the 2 highest. So reliably getting smites off, except for you do have lots of potential to deny. So this is going to be interesting. So that's them. I have a Broodlord. He's got the Resonance Bar Relic, and I've given him Smite, obviously, and Catalyst, so I can make a unit of a 5-up shrug. That's him. And he's a bit bent. Why is he bent? Okay. Swarmlord. He's a Swarmlord. He can make a unit move in the shooting phase, so it can be double moving, which is nice. And he's got Smite. He's got Paroxysm, as well as another power which can make something fight last. And he's got Hive Nexus, which I might do occasionally to increase synapse range for all my synapse to 18 instead of 12. Just in case some Jinxias run off too far out of synapse range, I don't want them to fail morale and then run off. But probably it's just going to be smiting and making stuff fight last most of the time. Going into the troops, I have many troops. I've got 2 big blobs of termagants, 17 each because of points. I would like 20 each, but there we go. I've got a bigger unit of Genius Leaders, 14. I've got 2 smaller units of 5, essentially just to chuck on objectives because they're objective secured. And I've got a unit of 4 Ripper Swarms to sit at the back and probably screen some of my guns, really. And then behind them, I've got my 2 Lictors. They're just going to be starting off the board and popping up and retrieving data, probably. We'll go over secondaries in a minute. 6 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons, obviously, because they're amazing. And then I have 2 Exocrines either side of them. And my Hive Guard have my Adaptive Physiology, which I paid a CP for. Enhanced Resistance, so they're going to be ignoring AP 1 and 2. So that's my list. I'm starting on 9 CP because of the Enhanced Resistance and the extra Relic and the extra Warlord trait. And that's that. Right, quick mention of terrain and stuff because it's not my usual ruins and things. It's James's self-made terrain, which is cool. You know, Coke cans and boxes and stuff. So most of it's just line of sight blocking terrain, quite simple. If you're on the area of the terrain, you'll get light cover. And then we're saying that if units are on here, they can shoot out and be shot at. And everything's breachable, scalable, all the usual sort of stuff. Apart from the 3 boxes, which are impassable terrain, they're just there to essentially get in the way. That's it for that. Secondaries. Let's talk about secondaries. So the Tyranids. I mentioned retrieve data with Lictors, and that's because and that's because I've gone with retrieve data. Because I'm going with retrieve data, I thought I might as well go with engage as well, because it's a sort of board and deployment where you should be able to sort of push out at least one side and get at least 2 for engage each turn, really. And then to the last, because I'm going to sit back and shoot and hopefully not die. So that will be my Hive Guard, my Zone Focus, and my Swarm Lord that I need to survive for getting 5 points each at the end of the game. And the Thousand Suns are going for banners because there's 2 objectives in each 1 point zone, so that makes sense. Mutate Landscape, which is their psychic one where they do actions on objectives. For each objective they mutate, they get 3 points. And then you've gone for to the last as well, which is
the Terminators, Araman, and then it could either be the Contemptor or the Exalted Sorcerer. Both minus 170, but I'm going for the Exalted Sorcerer.
Okay, so Terminators, Araman, and your Exalted Sorcerer. You want them to survive. Okay, cool. So we're both trying to basically sit back and defend and not really do much.
And the reason why I've gone for banners and
Mutate Landscape
is because the banners is the one where any infantry can do it. So I actually realised that. I just realised some of them are not infantry, but it's not too bad. But I think I'm going to get like some of these will be wiped out. Then I can do it with like him or him.
Yeah, characters can raise banners as well if needed. But what characters can't do is retrieve data. So banners is probably always a better one to go with. Retrieving data is just
It's going to be hard to get into your deployment, and then mutate that because I'm doing banners. I can mutate landscape as well. They can only do 1 each, but I can just be like, right, raise all the banners, and then have a character do mutate landscape that 1 turn.
Yeah, so essentially you could start them at the back, raise banners on both of them. You take one of them, next turn you take the other one, and then you can start moving forward and raising banners and mutating in the middle as well if you get there. And pretty much everything's objective secured, really, apart from your characters and your dreadnoughts. So it's a game plan.
And I can mutate landscape, like, even if you're in combat with me, I can mutate landscape.
Yeah, because it's just a psychic action.
Yeah, so we're getting the 2 in the centre. And
I think you might be able to do it even if I'm actually within 3 of the objective as well.
Yeah. It's just a psychic action.
So as long, even if I've got something on the objective, as long as you're within 3 of it, you can mutate it. So yeah, it's quite a nice one. Cool. Okay. I'm starting on 9 CP. You're starting on 7, which is the number of Nurgle, but don't tell Zinch. Let's roll to see who's defender and attacker, I guess. Okay, here we go for the roll-off. Defender and attacker. James has got a 6. I've got a 6. Oh, the battle has begun. Let's try again. A 1. That's better. 5. Okay. Do you want to defend or attack?
I'm going to go that side because that's where the chair is.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. Okay. So Thousand Suns are going to go over there. They're going to be defending and deploying first. Tyranids over here. We'll alternate, deploy, and then we'll be back. Right, and here we are after deployment. There's lots of things behind walls. Surprise, surprise. Let's quickly go through the Tyranids. Here I've got a big blob of Genestealers, a little unit of Genestealers, and a big blob of Termagants. Going across into my castle in the middle, I've got all my characters and synapse in the middle, with the Hive Guard tucked nicely behind the wall, in range with pretty much everything. The Rubber Swarms as a little screen, and my X-Crin there because there's a wall, he should be fine. And then over here, my other big blob of Termagants, unit of Genestealers, and my other X-Crin behind the wall. I was thinking about putting them both out in the open to shoot stuff, but the only thing is I can see characters and I can't shoot them because they're characters, so I've been a bit more defensive. But I can redeploy two things after we've rolled to see who goes first, so potential repositioning deployment stuff could be happening. For the Thousand Suns, you've put lots of things behind walls.
Yes. So I've got...
Why are they so far back?
Because I feel like there's actually more of
I mean, okay.
The reason why they're so far back is because there's potential for to shoot these guys off.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. With Hive Guard.
Hive Guard. I mean, I've got him. He can, if he needs to, he can come over here.
If I delete all of them, you've got someone who can run over and stick a banner up.
Same kind of over here.
Okay.
2 units of 5 over here.
And then you've got your blob in the middle.
Blob in the middle with Arrow Man's going to help the blob. You've got him who, if he needs to, he can also teleport them or save it for something else. Two Dreadnoughts hiding behind here. This one again is this looks like the opening. It's actually because of the walls of that kind of angle. Yeah.
Currently, I don't think either of us can actually see or shoot anything, even if we put things in the open bits, unless we both put stuff in the open. So very cagey deployment.
And then he's going to help with his reroll ones or and stuff like that. So
cool.
If you come this way, I could take them out of here and shoot
down that way.
If you come down this way, maybe put the Terminators over there or something.
I think there's going to be diagonal firing lines, but not straight firing lines. But the Hive Guard don't care. But I haven't brought 18, so it's fine, because that would be cheesy, and I would never do that because that's just boring. But I might occasionally bring 3 tank commanders.
Oh, and I've got Sorcerer is in Deep Strike as well.
Yeah, so he's off the wall. He's going to drop down.
He's going to be the assassin this time. He's coming in.
You reckon he's going to do it? And then the 2 letters obviously to come on somewhere and retrieve data. Let's see who goes first. I guess after you. The 2.
Not great.
Well, mine's not great, but it's better. It's a 4. So Tyranids are going to go first.
I really wanted to go first. I've not gone first against you in ages now.
Good. Okay, so I may redeploy 2 things, and then I'll do my moving and command phase, and then we'll be back. Right, here we are, Tyranids turn 1 after the command and movement phase. In the command phase, actually before the command phase, I did my redeploy. Both my X-Crins went over there, because they've got targets. It's literally the only target they'd have, and that's the only place they'd be on a board where they had a target, so that's where they've gone. And then the command phase, again, command point, obviously. Neurophrope has told the Hive Guard to reroll all hits. And my Broodlord didn't really have anything else to put his thing on, so I've just put that on the Hive Guard anyway. So now they're now in light cover, heavy cover, dense cover, but it's not going to make any difference. But next turn, my plan is to put it on the Genestealers, but he wasn't near them, which was my bad. He should have been near them. But okay, that's the command phase. Movement phase. Termagants have shuffled up behind the wall. The Genestealers advanced behind that box. These Genestealers and Broodlord advanced out there. They're now behind that wall. Going across to here, Termagants have gone up behind that wall there. Tuck him in a bit. And the Ripper Swarms have advanced over to there, behind the wall. The Swarm Lord has also moved over there, behind the wall. And technically I might as well advance him. Just to do that. And then those Genestealers have advanced from behind the wall to in front of the wall. And I'm going to Hive Commander them in a minute to get them over there, to get some engage points, and then be behind that little wall. That's the plan. And the Zone Tropes I've moved like this just because it looks cool. So let's start the Psychic phase. I'm going to start with a Catalyst. Now, what is it worth putting that on that you can actually shoot at? Potentially. And you have got your deep striking ability thing, but I think I've probably screened you up mostly well. I'm just going to stick it on them. I think that's probably the only unit you actually can be able to potentially shoot at. It hasn't gone off. I'm not too fussed because it's not going to matter this much this turn, to be honest. So, okay, that's him done. None of their psychic powers are going to matter. The only one that is going to matter is my Hive Guards one, which is Hive Nexus, to increase my sign-up range, and that does go off. So now my sign-ups for everything is 18 inches, which now means everything is now in silence range. That's my second phase. Shooting phase, I'm just going to start off doing the Hive Commander thing. He's going to tell the Geniuses to move again. They're going to move in advance. I'll do that now. Right, they've been Hive Commanded. They're now right behind that wall there. Lovely jubbly. Let's start shooting some stuff. Exocrine number 1, I'm going to start with the one at the back, in case you remove the ones at the front. It's going to shoot everything, and there's rubrics.
Yeah.
I'm going to do both volleys at once. This doesn't matter. I'm hitting on freeze. I'll take that. I am winning you on freeze. Because it's strength 7 against toughness 4. So that is 5 at -3. So it's your 5+ invulnerable save. Each one's damage 2.
Yeah, I probably should have spent that 1 CP, but never mind. It's alright.
Oh, for the -1 damage.
Yeah. So 3 die.
Oh, nice. Okay.
2 left.
Okay. Next exocrine. Rinse and repeat. It's not bad. Yeah. And freeze to wound. That's not bad. I get to look at these 6s. 3, 6, 7. Okay.
1's left.
Okay, they're dead. That is a 4. Yeah, okay. So I've wiped the unit. Okay, cool. Okay, I've measured up. The Hive Guard are in range of the remaining Rubik squad behind that ruin there. There they are. I'm going to spend a CP on Relentless Fury, which is a new one. I get exploding 6s, so yay, this could be fun. So I'm hitting on freeze, because the Hive Guard. And I'm rerolling all hits because of my thing, but they've all hit. I've got some 6s as well, so okay. I won't bother rerolling. I suppose I could fish for more 6s, I guess, but nah, it's not worth it. If it was mortal wounds or something, then I would do. Wounding on 2s because they're up to 8 against toughness 4. Everything's wow. Okay, everything's wounded. That is 12 plus the 3. So Codex Hive Guard is back at 15 in vulnerable saves.
11, I've got 11.
You got another 4 to do as well.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead.
Well, it's D3 damage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if it's all worth it. Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead no matter what the damage is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because did you spend the CP to reduce damage?
No.
No, you didn't, no. Yeah, just as well, because it would have killed them anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 CP on single-minded annihilation, because that's what you're doing when you're running Codex Hive Guard. And I'm going to shoot them all at... Ooh, let's have a measure. Right, okay, so the Hive Guard are shooting again, and I'm going to shoot all of them at one of the 5-man units back there. I think there's 2 there, and they're both right next to each other, so I don't care which unit, but they're shooting one of them. Hit on freeze, rerolling everything, because the wall trait, and I only got 1 slot. See, Kronos, I think, so far would have been better. Because I'd still have the exploding 6s because of my psychic power.
No.
But, yeah, okay, got a 6. And running on 2s. And let's drop 3 wounds this time, and that's a severely cocked dice somehow. There we go. 3, 6, 9. 5 ups.
6.
7, 8, 9. Did you make any saves?
2.
Save 2. So 7 have gone through. So I do have to roll my damage. Let's find out. So first one, dead, 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 and I've got 2 spare. Okay, I've got a good everyone.
Yeah.
Surprise,
We're
surprise.
all having fun, aren't we, guys?
We're all having fun. Well, first turn's always going to be brutal, isn't it, really? Okay. So, Yeah, so they retrieve data over there. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but they're retrieving data over there. They've run over there, so I've got 3 table quarters for engage, so I've got 2 points there. And that is my turn. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Good.
You happy? Alright, cool.
No, it should be pretty hard to counter back, but yeah.
You will do your best.
Do your best.
Cool, okay, we'll be back. Thousand Suns, turn 1, movement phase. Right, here we are at the end of the Thousand Suns turn 1 command and movement phase. Command phase getting a command point, and he failed to get his pact off, and that was it for the command phase. And he did some moving and stuff. Do you want to talk through what you've done?
Yeah, so it's just actually sorry, mind if I forgot to put him up. Oh wait, let's be up. Let's be up there.
Okay. Cool. So
yeah, I've really run out of stuff.
yeah, losing 3 units.
I needed that first turn. It was all going to come out first turn.
To get all your buffs off and stuff. Yeah.
And then buff just to get banners. I knew I was going to lose 3. I basically lose 4 at one point. And so, but you kind of put yourself to this side. So I'm just going to ignore that side and come around here.
And go over that side.
So he's raising a banner.
Yeah.
They're raising a banner.
Yeah. So that's your 2 banners done, and then you've sort of moved your castle forwards and to the left, basically. Okay.
And the plan is just to kind of walk time these
onto the objective.
On the objective, charge, but then kind of surround the objective.
Yeah, and sort of get out of the way of
the
shooty Exocrines over here. So okay, it sounds like a plan. I think it makes sense after what I killed. I think it makes sense just to concentrate on one side because you didn't have many units to start with, and now you've got even less. So you've got to do what you got to do.
So start with Psychic Phase.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with Araman. It's going to do +1 to hit on the Terminators.
Okay.
Goes off.
So 7 that goes off.
And
Yep.
I think Swarm Lord would be in die range.
Oh, I did have something in Delar range, did I?
He's in range.
Is he within... Oh, even if I'm within 18, it doesn't matter, because +1, -1.
You're not within 18, but you're both within 24.
So that was an 8, essentially. No, you can have the +1 hit, that's fine.
Okay, then I'll do the -1 to hit on them.
Okay.
5, 6.
6.
I'll re-roll that.
Well, if the +1's a 7, I think you only need a 7.
Yeah, but you might deny it.
Okay, so you can... okay, interesting.
5, 6.
You might need to do some cabal points now. Because I don't think that goes up. It ended up being worse.
Glamour is a 6.
It is a 6, is it? So it just about goes off on a 6. Are you going to auto pass it?
Can't deny it. I don't know because basically 4 is re-rolling. It's basically the same as 3 is re-rolling. And it's 8 to make it undeniable.
Got you thinking. Because what's the other one? The other one you got is the 4+ invulnerable save, isn't it?
4+ invulnerable save. It's
going
not
to make any difference against the Hive Guard.
It don't make any difference against Gene Stealer, even with your 6s. So yes, I'll make it undeniable.
Okay, alright.
4 cabal points left.
Okay.
Then you attempt to get my 4-pin one?
Yep, sure. 6, 7. That does go off.
Reroll it. No, I'll just leave it. 7.
4+ invulnerable. So would you get a 7?
7.
I'll try and deny it. I don't deny it. Okay, so the Terminators are fully buffed up.
Yeah.
Nice. What are you doing next?
Then I'm going to go on to the guy at the back.
The Shaman?
Shaman.
Okay.
And he's going to do the Perk Stalk, whatever it is, on this unit here.
To make them only shoot things out within 24. Okay. So it's a 7, so that's an 8.
And you should be out without deny range out of both everything.
Yeah, with him I will be. So is the only person I can deny potentially your Exalted Sorcerer?
Exalted Sorcerer, you're going to deny this, and nice, I've stuck him at the front stupidly, so I've got this guy here as well, who's in range of the bugs and potentially this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you can have got one deny. Oh, you might actually have.
Well, I've got the Neurothroat, Brain Bugs, Broodlord.
The Broodlord's in range.
Yeah. Okay. But you've got that one. Okay, so the Hive Guards now only shoot up to 24 inches.
Which is really what I was doing for my first turn because they're free. I can keep the guys at the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's next?
And then the the Terminators will do warp time.
Yep. Okay.
6, 7, 8.
All right. I will try and deny that one. I do not. Okay. So they're going to move, and we'll be back.
Well, I may actually pick the Shaman to move. Oh no, that should be fine because yeah, she should not be closest. Yeah.
Right, the Terminators have moved by psychic power, not by magic. And you're going to do...
Yeah, I think it's going to spend a CP. I don't want to smite really those Gs. I want to charge those Gs to those.
So your Exalted Sorcerer is going to do the ritual to get your command point.
Yeah.
Spending your last command points.
3.
Yeah, that goes off.
Yeah.
So you get a command point. Cool, okay. And then... Did you want to mutate Landscape anywhere?
I can't mutate Landscape.
No, because they're raising banners.
They're raising banners.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, it sounds like I should have kept him back and done it.
Yeah, I mean, the Rubrits could do it next turn, or you can zip someone back there to do it
Yeah, but means
next
when
turn.
you get the 12 points through to max 50. But, oh well.
Yeah, I mean, there's realistically only 4 objectives you can probably get it on anyway. Unless you somehow manage to break through, I guess. Okay. Any more psychicness? Because you said you don't want to kill the Gene Stealers because you want to charge them. Cool.
He actually did a psychic action, so he couldn't even do it.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Charges.
Cool.
No, shooting.
Shooting. Yeah. I'll let you line up some shots.
So we're just going to pretty much pile everything into this squad here.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll let you figure out what's in range and line of sight and count your dice. Right, Terminator's shooting into those 5 Gene Stealers there behind the wall.
Yeah, so 2s.
Soul Reaper Cannon.
3s.
3s. 3 wounds go through. 5 up in vulnerable saves. You've killed 2 Gene Stealers so far.
I do the missiles. The missiles are on the guys with Soul Reaper cannons.
Yeah.
Both hit. Both wound.
Invulnerable saves. Killed another one. And then you have many combi voltage shots.
4.
Bang, bang, bang.
So, this is some
4,
of them.
8, 12, 16. You should have like 24 shots also.
I'm not rolling them all.
I don't think you'll need to. Hitting on 2s with rerolls from Araman. And then you're winning on 4s. And we've got what? I'll roll 8. How many was there?
10.
Okay, well, I think I've only got 2 left. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's that done. Got any more shooting? Is there anything else that you're actually been able to see to shoot at?
No, that's pretty much how much you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame you haven't got the indirect fire.
Yeah.
It's one thing Thousand Suns haven't really got, isn't it? Is long range guns, unless you get predators and things, or forge world stuff. That's what you're doing, charging the G's.
So Terminators into the G-Stealers.
Okay. Oh look, they're in because they're right there. I'll let you move them in. Okay, the Terminators have gone in, and then you've also charged your Exalted Sorcerer who needed like a 3 or something, but he's there. So you're going to pile in with the Terminators and smash some Gene Stealers. Like so. And you have many attacks with your thingy Capesh's Egyptian power swords, basically.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Should be enough. Hitting on 2s. Did everything hit? Oh, you got a couple of ones to reroll. Oh, no, they've all hit. You're winning it on 3s. Because it's strength plus 1, yeah.
God, how many ones?
Lots of
3,
ones.
6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 6. I think I had 9 ones there.
There's a couple of 2s there as well.
Oh.
Don't win on 2s. I'm sure it's still going to be enough.
Yeah.
I'll roll 10. Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'll remove those. You can consolidate if you want to, and then that'll be the end of your turn. I guess we'll work out some points. Okay, so consolidating in, he's surrounded the objective and the characters, and you don't get any points in your first turn, but you got your banners up.
Yeah.
You can mutate next turn, and you to the last are still very much alive. So 2-0 to the Tyranids off turn 1, and turn 2 I'll get 10 for the primary, because I'm on 2, and then I'll do some command phase and movement stuff, and then we'll be back. Right, here we are at the end of Tyranids turn 2 command and movement phase. Command phase, getting a command point, and my Neurothroat told my Hive Guard to get the full rerolls, and then I also told my Gene Sealers to have light cover, heavy cover, dense cover from my Broodlord, because they're the Master of Shadows. Movement phase, start with Malicta. He popped down. He's going to retrieve data in that table quarter over there. So I've done that one and that one. Iset's Crin's advanced forwards, because even if I moved them, he couldn't actually have a target to shoot at. So I've just moved them a bit further so we can have a target next turn. This one's moved this way, because now it can shoot at Terminators. Gene Seers and Broodlord have all advanced to get onto that objective and as far away from you as possible, so hopefully they can survive. I've created a wall of brain bugs to protect my Hive Guard, and then my Neurothroats pop round the corner because he's going to do some psychic stuff in a minute. My Ripper Swarms have advanced towards your Terminators, and in a minute I'm going to Hive Commander move them again to put a wall in front of your Terminators. So that's the plan there. And I'll surround my Swarm Lord with Termagants because that just looks cool. So yeah, my plan is get engage, rod, slow them down as much as possible and keep them alive, basically. So let's kick off the psychic phase. Let's quickly check Janelle ranges and things. Right, okay. Starting with Catalyst with the Broodlord. He's going to try and do Catalyst on the Gene Sealers. I need a 6, but he gets +1 because of his Resonance Barb. That's gone off. And that's the only thing you're not in denial range of. So that's them. They've now got a 5-up shrug instead of 6-up, because Leviathan gets 6-up. They've got a 5-up. Yay. Let's now move over to... Let's do... Okay, moving over to my... I was going to call him a Hive Tyrant. He's a Swarm Lord. He's going to do Paroxysm, and he's going to try and cast it on your Terminators, so they fight last. That's a 9. That goes off. I needed a 5. Did you want to try and deny that?
No, that's alright.
No? Okay, so they're going to fight last if something gets in combat with them. I'm going to go over to my Neurothroat. I'm going to start off with a Smite. That goes off on a 6. Do you want to try and deny that?
Yeah.
You've got a few things that are in denial range. So that's denied. Okay, he's now going to do the Horror. It goes off on a 9.
Amman as good as bears. I think it's fine until the hit, isn't it?
Yeah, -1 for one of your units to hit. Yeah.
Is he even in range? Right, actually, we're going to somewhere else.
Okay, I think he is. I think most things. Well, your Exalted Sorcerers at least.
Exalted Sorcerer. That would be from the Terminator Sorcerer. And
so you've got one more deny essentially on him.
And he's only that's his last power, isn't it?
That is his last power, yeah.
And then you've just got these guys here.
Then it's got the brain bugs, yeah.
So yeah, may as well.
So you need a 10.
No.
Okay, so they are horrified. Probably because there's a bunch of Ripper Swarms in front of them and they're horrified of them. Brain bugs, let's do their smite. Doing it on 3d6, put the 2 highest because of their synaptic link. I'll take that.
I will spend a CP for a 3d6 tonight.
Okay.
So it'll be from Araman.
Cool. No.
I've done another CP.
You CP and reroll that?
Reroll that.
Yep. No.
This guy is so bad.
Oh no. You get out psychicked. Okay, but I will take D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
For free. But I've got shrugs because I'm Leviathan.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, and then I'll still get to do my smitey thing.
Yeah.
So what is it? D6 plus 3, isn't it? 2, 3, 5.
So 1 dies.
1 dies, 1 down to a wound. I've lost a brain bug. Oop, phone's going. So 1 Terminator's dead, 1's on a wound, and now they're going to do their psychic scream, which is like a smite, but not a smite. Oh no. I'm not going to take the perils again, because it doesn't give me anything, and I think an 11 is going to be difficult enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be another D3 mortal wounds. For 2. So it kills him and then wounds another one. Okay, the unkillable Terminators are slowly getting killed. Right, shooting phase. I'm going to kick it off by Hive Commanding my Ripper Swarms and moving them again. And they will advance. Again, 6 inches. Right, kicking off the shooting phase. As mentioned, the Ripper Swarms have gone like that, making as big a roadblock as possible that you can with little tiny Rippers. I'm spending some CP on my Excrement, 1 to remain stationary and 1 to up the damage, so it's damage 3. And it's going to shoot at Terminators. And you're spending 3 CP to minus my damage back down to damage 2. But I've made you spend CP, which is fine. And that also, because you spent some CP, I was able to get a command point back with my neural lobe. So yeah, let's start shooting you with an Excrement, because that sounds like fun. I'm going to put both volleys into Terminators. And hopefully shoot the bejesus out of them. They are minus 1 to hit them, aren't they? So I'm hitting you on 4s. Yeah, okay. Okay. But I'm winning on 3s. Oh dear. So 3 CP to get 3 wounds. 3 4-ups, I guess? And each one's saved. So
5 as well.
So I spent 3 CP to do nothing. Yeah. Okay, fine. Right, Hive Guard. They're going to shoot Terminators. So these are hitting on 4s, but at least I get to reroll everything. So let's do this. So look at all those 3s left. The rerolls. Okay. And I got 2 6s. Oh well, I was obviously spending the CP to get exploding things. I'm just in the habit of Kronos where I just cast a power and then I don't have to worry about the CP. Winning on 2s. Wow, okay. Yeah. 5, 10. 10 4-up saves. Ooh. I don't know, is that average-ish?
No.
Not quite.
4. So 6 goes
Did you want to CP one of those?
No.
Was that 6 have gone through, have they? Okay, but it's minus 1 damage. So the first one, 2, which is just 1, so that goes on a wound.
And then the next one kills him.
Next one kills him. And then next one, 2 wounds off him, and the next one kills him. And then I'll just roll both these at the same time. One, and so you got 1 guy on a wound, and I've killed 2. Okay. Okay, the Terminators look like that. I'm spending 2 CP on single-minded annihilation, and I'm shooting all Hive Guard at them again. So 4s with rerolls, that looks a bit better. Look, if it wasn't for the minus 1, they would have hit. And I've got a 6 for the exploding 6s, and winning on 2s. Oh, I've dropped a few wounds this time. 4 7 4-up saves. I wonder if I can kill this unit this time. So just 3 failed?
3 failed.
Do you want to CP any of them?
So down to 5.
Yeah, you're on 5 at the moment. So that'll put you down to 4.
No.
No? So 3d3. So the first one was kill the one that's on a wound.
Next 2 just the other one.
And then the other 2 on the next one, who's got a wound left. So essentially I'll just kill 1 more Terminator. Yeah. Okay. So there is 5 left? 5 left. Okay, so you start numbering me on the objective. That's annoying. I was hoping to... I suppose it doesn't really matter because I'm on that one.
Yeah.
So you couldn't max your primary anyway. New. Okay. Yeah, that's my shooting. I'm not going to charge anything because I advanced. That is my turn. I do get 2 points for engaging. And I get 4 for rodding twice. And then we'll be back after the Thousand Suns command and movement phase. Okay, here we are at the end of the Thousand Suns command and movement phase. You gain a command points.
Yeah.
Did you try and do your pact, or does it not matter?
Failed. That was amazing.
Failed, and he's over there anyway, so that's that. And then you heal a Terminator with your Terminator Apothecary, which was nice. And then you haven't really moved much, but you brought your Dreadnoughts out to shoot some Gene Stealers. You've shuffled your Terminators to shoot some Gene Stealers. And your little Zangor Shaman's going on a little flying journey somewhere.
Yeah.
Why, I don't know, but okay. And you brought this guy down.
Yeah.
Just to potentially be a nuisance, I guess. Do you want to start with your psychic phase?
Yeah, so we'll start with the Exalted Sorcerer. I thought we'll start with Araman.
Okay, yeah, because he's
always the same. Mine's contact the Terminators.
Yeah, is he out of my deny range, Aaron?
No, he's in.
He's in with them, is he? Well, I'm not denying that because you got a 10. So
then +1 to hit.
Yep. +1 6.
Something like that. I'll reroll it.
So it's a 9 to 10. You can have that because that just cancels out the horror, so that's fine.
And 4 pinball on the Terminators.
Ooh. Oh, he's perils. Oh no. Do you want to spend a CP to ignore it or just take it?
Take it. Take D3.
Oh, he's taking 3.
That's fine.
Oh dear. Shadow in the wall.
They're going to heal Araman, the guys at the back.
Oh yeah, they got temporal manipulation, haven't they? Go for it.
It goes off.
That definitely goes off.
Yeah,
and then it's
D3.
D3. Do you get the 3 back? You do. Oh, so he has a headache and they throw some paracetamol at him. Yeah. Are you going to mutate the landscape over there?
We'll come back to him in a minute. I don't know what we'll do with him.
Okay.
So we're going to do...
Oh, you're thinking about potentially smiting the Lictor or something?
I don't know. We're going to do the Ghost Sorceress. He's going to do Zeech's Firestorm on a 3d6. Taking 2.
Okay. So 7.
Which is 8, so yeah.
I'll try and deny that because I've got a few denies in range of him. I do not deny it. You may carry on with your 9 dice.
6, 7, 9.
And you're looking for 6s, aren't you?
I can't remember this is. Yeah, it's a 9 plus to get.
Yeah. Of course, it's a 9. It's 9 plus and 9 dice.
That does nothing.
That does nothing.
Then he's going to do a Doom Bolt.
Okay. That does
6.
go off on a 7. I should have another deny. No, that's not enough. Okay.
Takes 3.
Yeah, that'll go into Rippers, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think they're 3 each. We just realised that you were in Shadow in the Walk range, so that didn't go off. I did manage to deny it. Yeah. So the Rippers are safe. So that's good. So that's 2 of his powers. Are you going to just do an extra power with him for a CP? No?
He's going to do Mutate Landscape.
Yeah, makes sense. Get that done. 5, 6. That's enough. That's 3 points.
You're going to try and deny? You're in deny range.
With a Broodlord?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will do, because if you don't get that off, I'll manage to kill him, then that's, yeah. So I need a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, I get a 7. Nice.
We're going to smite here.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 7.
I should have one more die over there, shouldn't I? Because I had 3 over there. So was that 7, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I get it off.
Yeah.
So it's D3.
And that will hit the Termagants.
Yeah, takes 3.
Shrugs, because of Leviathan. Kill 3 Termagants. Okay, I'll remove them in a moment.
And then he's going to do a 4 mortal wounds on the
Swarm Lord. Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So that goes off, yep.
3 dice for the 4.
And you get to re-roll 1, yeah. You've done 2 mortal wounds, but I get to shrug.
Yeah.
Nope,
and then
okay.
spending 4 Cabal points to a D3.
Okay.
for 3.
Okay, shrugs. Nope, still not getting any 6s. This is not good. Okay. You got your Terminator Sorcerer and you got your Shaman.
Terminator Sorcerer is going to try and bring back a guy.
Okay. Right.
It does, but...
This is my last deny. So that's 7. So I need an 8. Oh, okay. So you bring back a Terminator. Nice.
Then I'm going to spend a CP to target another power, which is going to be walk time.
Okay. And that goes off as well.
10. So I'm going to bring another CP, bring back another guy.
Yes, with... I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, there's a strat for a CP. If you cast power on modified 9, you get to bring back a model. Cool. Okay. Okay, so the Terminators have come back. The Shaman has walk timed off. What you were going to make the Terminators move, but I suppose they were roadblocked. Yeah. So he's flew over here, which is interesting. So yeah, what's next?
So I think I'm going to spend a CP to swap out his one of his powers for
Death Hex.
Death Hex.
Interesting. So that's a CP to swap of power, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have any more denies?
No, that's one with denies gone.
So I'll just auto pass it. Death Hex on these.
Yeah, because you had 12 Cabal points. You spent
14, spent 4 down to 10. Still got 2 left. Spent 4 to do an extra D3. That was it.
Yeah, and then also pass. Yeah, and I can't deny it, so that's cool. Okay, so my brain bugs no longer have an invulnerable save. Interesting. Okay. Not very nice. No. Nice idea. Shooting, I guess. Is that what your psychic's done?
Psychic is done.
Psychic is done. Do you want to think?
No.
Do you want to count some dice?
It's whether I spend the CP to double shoot the order cannons into there, because they're more than 10, aren't they?
Yeah, there's 14 there. Yes, you can get the Soul Reapers going over there.
Which...
Not a bad idea.
Would be 20 shots. How many is there?
14.
14. It puts you down to 2 CP.
Yeah.
And I kind of want because I didn't get the 4-pin button, I kind of want to get the one to reduce damage by 1. So I think I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to overcharge into these.
Okay.
Everything, other cannons and everything into these.
Okay, so Contender over there, plasma cannons and missile launchers all into the brain bugs, which no longer have a save.
So
that's not very nice.
2d3.
Yes. For 3.
3. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
6 a mortal wound.
Oh dear.
And kills on 2s.
Yeah, because damage.
3.
3. Yes, you've killed 1. Okay.
And then he's going to do his missiles. 1 hit. Kill -2.
-2. Let me check. Okay, -2, so I haven't got a save because it's a 5 up normally. And d6 damage, and you put one of them down to a wound. Okay. So that's that Contemptor done. Where are you going next?
So how many, is it at 3 they can cast an additional?
So they can have extra power now. If you get them down to 3, I've only got 1 power. Yeah.
So I think in that case I'm going to put this is so hard. Do I spend the CP to hopefully? I think I've got to. They've just got to stand there and tank it, unfortunately.
What you're gonna do Soul Reap, are you?
Soul Reap.
Okay, so CP on Soul Reap. So you double Soul Reaper cannon shots against big units. That's a big unit. So 20 shots, but you will be hitting on 4s because you've got the +1, but you're -1, and they're dense because they're more than 12 away.
Oh, am I?
Yes. Because it's 2 -1s and 1 +1.
That does make a difference. I forgot about the dents.
Did you still want to shoot them?
Oh, 20 would be 10.
Really
yeah, no, I've
got to do it. Okay. And then where are the bolters going? And the missiles?
Bolters are going to go into them as well. Apart from 1 bolter, which is going to go into here.
Okay. Did you want to spend CP to get extra shots with all the bolters?
Mm.
Because you haven't got enough of the -1 damage now anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep it.
I'm just trying to get you to spend more CP.
So one boy's going to go here, missiles will go into here as well.
Okay, and then, right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the zone ropes then? Because that's probably easier.
Yeah, for 4 shots.
Four
These
shots.
will hit on 2s.
So this is the missiles, right? Or you can start with the bolters.
Am I -1 to hit, aren't I? In general, so 3.
So it's freeze onto them, yeah.
4s.
Yep, nice. Don't get any save because I haven't got any vulnerable save. That's it.
And he's on a wound, and then missiles.
Yep. You can reroll the 1s at least.
Ooh.
So 3 hits.
2s.
2s. So 2 go straight through, D6 and D6. Well, 1 will kill 1, and then you've got...
D3. Is he on a wound?
Yeah, he's on a wound, so 1 dies, and then D3 on another one. 1. I've just realised I've been forgetting to do their shrugs.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just... So that's 1 wound you just did then. That goes through. He's obviously lost 2 wounds. Okay, so he goes back up 1. Yeah. And then I've lost 6 other wounds. Yes, because one of them blew himself up. No. Okay. So there's just 1 extra wound that I would have saved. Okay. First time with Leviathan. Got to remember the shrugs. And then you've got lots of bolter shots into and Soul Reaper shots into the Djinn Stealers. We've got Catalyst, and they're a dense cover and light cover. Light cover's not going to matter, but you'll be hitting them on 4s because they're dense and you're horrified.
Yeah.
So
4 rerolling 1s.
Yes. This is why I put the horror on them, you see, because that counteracts your +1 and then they're still -1.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. And then the 1s, get an extra couple. Cool. Winning on 4s.
Yeah, this is the cannons.
Oh, it's the cannons, is it? Okay, so 3s then. Soul Reaping. How many is that?
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay. So I've got 5+ invulnerable saves. So I've saved 4. And I've got my Catalyst 5 shrugs. Which didn't help at all. But you killed 5. So it's 5 dead.
4 bolters.
4, 8, 12, 16. So it's all the dice you just rolled -4. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Can they do it?
Not quite as good as that time.
Yeah, I mean, you've got your Dreadnoughts there as well still, haven't you? So these are winning on 4s now.
4s.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 5 with invulnerable saves. Make a few of those. And the shrugs. Make 1 of those. So you've killed 6 in total. Okay, let me remove some. Right. 8 Djinn Stealers remain. We're moving on to Contempt the Dreadnought. The one furthest that way?
No, we'll start.
You will start with the one with the more guns first.
Actually, yeah, no, we'll start with this one here because he's gonna have 3 shots.
I'm just thinking if you start with that one, you got minimum 3 shots on both his plasmas because of blast.
He'll always have minimum 3 because I can't kill. You've got 8 there.
Yeah, but if you kill 3 of them, I only have 5, and then blast isn't a thing.
Yeah.
Because it's 6 is minimum 3. I think.
Yeah.
I think starting with the one with the 2 plasmas makes more sense.
We're going to be overcharging.
So plasmas into Djinn Stealers, rockets into the Exocrine, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Because of dense cover.
Yeah. Rerolling 1s.
Yes. Okay.
3 hits and then 2s.
So 3 invulnerable saves. So I'll make 1 of them, and then each one's 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one dies, second one dies. So that's 2 more dead. And that's literally what you wanted, because now there's 6 left for your next plasma cannon shots. So they've hit, nice, okay. Don't read toughness 8, yeah.
And then same thing for the other one.
Yep, so 1 plasma cannon.
This is 3 shots. He's going to overcharge him.
Yep. Oh dear.
Ones.
This is where you got the rerolls. So 2 hits. 2 wounds. And vulnerable saves. 1 survives, and then the one that doesn't shrug. 3 once. Okay, so that's another one dead.
The missile. Both hit. They're both wound.
Both wound, and then -2, aren't they?
Yeah.
So 5s. No. Okay.
2d6.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's got 2 wounds left. Okay, that was good. 5 geniuses still surviving on the objective. Have you got any more guns?
No, I think that's it.
Well, it's been fairly good. You've killed a lot of geniuses. You've almost killed him.
Yeah.
And you've severely wounded my brain bugs, which wasn't very nice.
Oh, guys, I've got this warp flame pistol.
Oh, what are you thinking about shooting some river
I'm
swarms?
going to shoot the Ripper Swarm. D6 shots.
Go for it.
2 shots. What's
2.
your toughness? You toughness 3. On
Toughness 3. Yeah.
4s. 2 wounds at -2.
Any damage 1?
Damage 1.
Okay, so you get one of them down to a wound.
Don't forget the warp flame pistol.
No, you can't forget that. Cool. Has he shot enough him?
He's got a combi water. Yeah.
What do you want him to shoot at?
Go for the.
Termagants.
No, I'm going to go for your Swarm Lord. I'm going for your Swarm Lord.
Okay, yeah, if you want to.
They all hit.
He's hit him, okay.
He's 5s and
5s,
6s,
yeah.
6s.
2,
wounds.
okay. 4 ups.
Boom!
Shrugs.
Oh no. Yeah.
This is another 2 down to 5 wounds
He's
now.
becoming this wee assassin.
He is a little. He's fulfilling his purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, charges. Terminators into the Rippers.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're in.
Really.
Anything else?
Yeah, a lot will be going into these stupid Rippers.
Alright, I'll let you move those.
Yeah.
Right, Terminators have gone in, and lots of other things have charged in as well. So Aramon's gone in, your Exalted Sorcerer's gone in, and then your little Zangar Shaman, whatever you want to call him, charged my brain bugs. And he's full over them, and I'm assuming you want to kill the brain bugs and then consolidate into the Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Very cheeky. Very cheeky. Okay, alright. Starting with Terminators into the River Swarms, they're going to die, but they are going to be hitting on 3s. Be one of those ones. The only miss was a 1. Okay, well they're definitely dead now. I thought they were horrified by the Rippers, but they're clearly not now. They've overcome their fear. Yeah, I mean they're dead. Right, I'll remove all the Rippers. I'm not going to interrupt or anything, so you might as well crack on with your Shaman dude.
Yeah. So he has some number of attacks.
Alright, I'll let you check.
Yeah, and these are 4.
Okay, it's the Shaman. He's got, what was it, 3 attacks
3
you said?
attacks.
Okay, hit my brain bugs on the head with his hitty stick staff thing.
Before I do that,
Yeah,
I'll start off this disc.
on his disc. Oh,
Oh, it hits.
nice. And it
Wounds.
wounds. What's the AP of the disc? Okay, so I've got a 5 up because I haven't got a vulnerable save because you got rid of it. And I'm going to shrug. So he's down to a wound. Okay.
Right, the staff.
Staff of staffiness.
Hits once.
You've only hit once. And you've wounded.
-1.
So I've got 6 up. Nope.
And killed
D3. But I've got shrugs.
1.
Go on, get a 6. No.
Oh, I saw the 6.
I saw the 6. It was on the other side of the dice. Right.
Alright, do I consolidate into Hive Guard? What is doing? Have you got other buffs on them still?
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you
the
rerolling hits
rerolling hits.
in
Yeah.
combat as well?
I think it's just straight reroll all hits. Yeah.
Can you double check it? That'll make a huge difference.
I'm pretty sure it is because you can put it on things like Gene Sealers and stuff as well. So if you consolidate into them, I've got a good chance of punching you to death.
12 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
I will check. Let's check some stuff and then you can make your decision. Right, you decided to consolidate into the Hive Guard, so I've now piled in and I'm going to punch your guy off his little floating disc. 12 attacks, hitting on 4s, rerolling all hits. Because of my thing that the Neurofruit told them to do. Maybe I should have done the exploding 6s. I was thinking about it. Okay. On strength 4, your toughness
4.
4, okay. 5. No AP.
Need 2 of these.
What's he say? It's gonna be 5 up, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just is it just a 5 plus invulnerable?
Yeah.
Because he's a Zangor.
Yeah.
But it was a nice plan. It almost worked.
Almost worked.
Almost
I forgot
worked.
if it had the rerolls to hit in combat. Actually, forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just rerolls
Yeah.
like until my next command phase. But still, he killed a lot of zone folks with his Death Hex thing, whatever it was, and it enabled you to kill a chunk of them, and then I to the last. So they're going to be hiding in a moment. But okay, that was a good turn. So you got a mutate landscape over.
No, I didn't get mutate landscape.
Did you not?
You denied it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled pretty poor for it.
But you did get 10, and you did get your 2 banners at least.
Yeah.
So you got 12. And then in my turn 3, I'm going to get 10 because I've got 2, but I haven't got more because we're both on 3. And then we'll be back after my command and movement phase. Okay, here we are at the end of Tyranids turn 3 command and movement phase. I got 10 primary points. And then I've done the reroll all hits on the high guard again, obviously. My Broodlord has told my Gene Stealers to be light cover, heavy cover, dense cover, just in case. I didn't see much point on doing it on him because he's always dead anyway. And those Gene Stealers are on an objective. So that's what I've done there. In terms of movement, I was going to move this guy. There we go. Right. Lictor's moved there. Excrin stayed still so he can shoot stuff. This one stayed still because it can shoot stuff. Termagants have just advanced out of here like this. Just to screen more potential movement shenanigans. Jinxies and Broodlord have advanced towards you. Jinxies are going to stay on the objective. Broodlord's thinking about charging a Dreadnought. Over here, my brain bugs have retreated because I want them to survive to the last. My Swarm Lord is going to go and sort some Terminators or some Sorcerers out with his massive swords. He's fed up. He's got a bit of a headache from all these smites and nonsense. And he thinks they're to blame. So, yeah. Termagants have shuffled to get out of his way, basically. And then a Lictor appeared to retrieve some data over there, in that quarter. So that's that one, and that one. So that's that. And you were thinking about shooting him, spending some CP, but you're not going to, because I might get a CP. That's your logic.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if I had 4 CP, I could do lots and lots of stuff rather than just a little bit of stuff. Yeah. Okay. So let's go into the psychic phase. You got loads of things into our range of him, but let's start with the Broodlord with Catalyst. I've got an 8 because he gets +1.
Tempted Eye with Arrowman.
Yeah, I mean you got loads of stuff there. Okay, so that goes off. Let's put that on. Don't put that on himself or on the Gene Stealers. No, let's put it on Gene Stealers because my plan is 10 minutes will be dead. He'll be tied up, and then you only have a few shots left into them. That's the plan there, and then he may as well do a smite for his other power, which doesn't go off, which is fine. Okay. They're not going to be doing anything because they can't see anything. They run off. This guy is going to do the horror. 12. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. So D3 mortal wounds on myself because of perils. 1. So he's got 4 left. And I'm going to half-fire Terminators again. And then he's going to do a smite. Which goes off on an 8.
Arrowman Tempted Eye.
Okay. What's that? Okay, you need a 9, unfortunately. So D3 on the Terminators. 3. Oh, sorry, one's dead. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Swarm Lord. I don't think I need to do the extend sign-outs thing at the moment. Don't need to do that. So he is going to... Let's start with his smite. So we need a 6 now. I get a 6. No, it's actually my 3rd smite because I tried one there. So no, that doesn't go off. And then I'll try and do Paroxysm. Which, didn't you 6 for that? It's 5, yes, that goes off.
What's
And
that?
that's going to make the Terminators fight last. It's my last power, you might as well try and deny it. You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right. Let's start with some shooting stuff. Let's start some shooting. My Lictor, it's got a shooting attack.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'll have to check it. Okay, flesh hooks from the Lictor into your Infernal Mastery. Gets 2 attacks. 1 hits. It is strength 6, so I'll wound on a 3. I did wound. Okay, fine. Moving on to Mr. Exocrine here. He's going to shoot absolutely everything at the... Okay, Exocrine here is going to unload both volleys into the Dreadnought over there with the fist, because I want to tie up the other one. So 12 shots, coming in hot. 6, 12. So he's hitting on 5s now, because he's bracketed, but he gets +1 hit because he stayed still. So 4s. Oh my days, if only I was Kronos. I do like the Kronos. 4s, 7 and 7. Just 3 invulnerable saves. 3 failed, so it's just 1 damage each because of you -1 damage. Down to 6. Okay, that should have been so much better. That looks just retrieving data, so we can't shoot anything. Let's go and look at this Exocrine here. And I will be spending... Yeah, because if I gained extra CP, I could up the damage and make them shoot twice. Yeah. Okay, let's start off with a Hive Guard. Do I want to spend a CP on that? Yes, let's spend a CP on Exploding 6s and shoot all the Hive Guard into Terminators. Okay, 12 shots. Hitting on 4s because of Glamour, but rerolling everything. And 6s are extra hits, which is nice. You roll some 6s. 3 6s. Oh, okay, so everything hit. That's nice. Winning on 2s. I dropped 1. That's 11. 4+ saves. This is going to be painful. We saved a few. I got another one, so 6 have gone through. Okay. None of them are wounded, are they? So first one, wounded. Next one will then kill him, so that's 1. And that's 2. And 3. 3 and 1's on a wound. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so the Terminators look like that. I'm not going to open fire with my Exocrine. I was thinking about shooting 1 volley in the Terminators and then shooting the other one at the Sorcerer afterwards, but I'm not in range of the Sorcerer, so I'm just going to shoot them all into the Terminators all at once.
Yeah, I spend a CP now for 1 CP for -1 damage. Because below 5.
Oh, yes, because it's a smaller squad. Okay. Oh, do I get a CP?
I don't mind if you get a CP now.
No, I don't. Okay. Right, so 12 shots hitting on 4s because of Glamour countering my -1. That was average, that's fine. And wounding on 3s. Not brilliant, but okay. 3 invulnerable saves.
4 up.
1 goes through.
It's on armor saves because you're down to AP2 now. So it just kills that guy.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you've got 2 left. Right, last section of the shooting phase will be for the Swarm Lord to tell himself to move. Okay, the Swarm Lord has now moved forwards there like that, so he's got potential charges in a moment, and I'm spending my last 2 CP on Single-Minded Annihilation, and I'm going to shoot all my Hive Guard again to finish off those last 2 Terminators. I was thinking about split firing onto the Sorcerer, but now you've got the -1 damage. I just want to make sure they're dead. So hitting on 4s because of Glamour, and then re-rolling everything. No 6s yet. And I've got 1 6. So that many hits. And running on 2s for 8 at -2. do they die? Is there a killable Terminator squad dead?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, even without rolling for damage.
Yeah.
I've killed them! Huzzah! Okay, so that's my shooting phase done. Let's do some charges. Let's do some measuring first. Right, charges. Swarmlord into your exalted sorcerer. He needs a, what was it, 4 or something? He's in, he's very in. I'll move him in a moment. Broodlord's going into your Contemptor with the twin plasmas.
Yeah,
not an Overwatch, nope. He's not in. And I have no CP.
Oh.
Well, that's annoying. Do I now try to jinx it instead? Okay, Broodlord hasn't made it. He's failed miserably. But let's see if his little geniuses can make it. They need a, what did I say, a 10 or something? No, they don't make it. And Molector's going to charge your Infernal Master. Oh, look, he's made it. Now I get the 7. So he'll do that and go in the cover. So he gets a better save if you decide to shoot him with something.
To get him in combat.
Yes. Okay, you only have 1 CP. You can't interrupt anywhere. No. Let's start chopping your sorcerer in half with a Swarmlord. Okay, starting with the Swarmlord into the Exalted Sorcerer. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s because he's poorly. At least I've hit every time. And I'll be winning on 3s now instead of 2s because he's poorly. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. So 3...
What's the damage on this?
-3, 3 damage.
These past 2 of these?
Yes. Ooh, one's gone flying. That's 1 pass, 1 fail. You got
my last CP.
Oh!
Dieter is not with me with this game.
No. Okay, I didn't think he'd do it because you're 4+ info, but he's done it. He committed, he went for it, he chopped his head off. I'll consolidate him in a moment. I'm going to hit you with my Lictor now. I'll try to. He has 3 attacks, he hits on 2s. Oh no, he's got Rending Claws. Grasping Talons. I'll use his Grasping Talons because it's damage 2. So he hits on 2s. He's hit every time. He wounds you on 3s. He's from 6. 2 wounds at -1. So 2 4-ups. Each one's 2 damage. Oh, at least he survives. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you can fight that with him because that's my last combat.
So we check.
Okay, Infernal Master hitting. He's hit every time.
You wins on 3s.
Yeah, I'm toughness 4. Yeah. Just 2, so -1. So 6s. No.
2d3.
2d3. Yes, he's dead. You've killed the Lictor. Okay, at least 1 combat's gone well. I'm a bit annoyed my Broodlord didn't get him, but I think my Swarmlord's made up for it, so that's fine. Okay, so at the end of the turn, I've got maximum points for engage, I think. I have to see if my Broodlord's 1/6 away from the centre now, actually. So I'll check that. I've either got 2 or 3 for engage. I've got another 4 for retrieving data. So we'll check that, and we'll be back for the Thousand Suns command and movement phase. Okay, and here we are at the end of the Thousand Suns turn 3 command and movement phase. Command phase, you didn't really have anything to do, but you did gain a command point. So you're now on 1. Movements, you've sort of moved your dreadnoughts around a bit, like that.
Yeah.
And Araman's flown his little disc on a little mission, I'm assuming to kill some brain bugs or hive guard.
Yeah.
Because I got rid of some of your 2 the last. I'm assuming you want to do the same. And that's pretty. Oh no, your little Terminator Sorcerer moved a little bit as well over there.
Yeah. He's moved so that though these are closer, he's closest line of sight.
Yeah, so you can smite him.
So I can smite, and it's the same here. So your bug here is closer. With
yep, no, that's fair enough. I like that. Nice.
So
yeah.
We'll see how things go.
Yeah, it's going to be close. You're running out of units, but what you've got left is still fairly punchy.
Yeah.
You still get your Dreadnoughts, you still get Airmen. I'm losing units, but I've got most of my big stuff left.
Oh, before you do that,
yes.
See if he gets his reroll. Yay, he gets his reroll.
Okay. So you've
done something.
So you've got a free reroll.
I got a free reroll.
Okay. So it's almost like an extra command point. Okay, cool. Psychic Phase. How many command points you got left now? Because
I should have 9. I think 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7,
8, 9.
8, 9, 9. It's numbers each.
9, yeah.
What you need to do is not kill any more of your sorcerers now. Stay on 9 each turn. What are you going to start with?
So we're going to do a psychic ritual thingy. What psychic ritual? What you take? Warp escape.
Yeah, because you didn't manage to do it, did you?
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Okay. All right. Go for it.
Goes off.
It's a 6. Yeah, because it is a 6 because of my shadow and the warp.
Yeah.
I will try and deny that with my Broodlord. I do. Sorry. You will mutate no landscape today.
Okay, no.
So he's got an extra deny. He's got 2, and then I've got 2 over here as well.
Yeah. Then he's going to do a smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 7. It's not an 8. It's a 7 because it's shadow and the warp. I will try and deny it because I want this one to stay alive for as long as possible. No. D3.
So D3.
2. Shrugs. Oh, one worked. Okay, so he's down to 4.
And then, yeah, we're not at D3 to that yet.
No?
Because I wish I was plasma. No, I will add D3 because I might have the
Okay.
D3 for 1.
So command points to get an extra wound through, which I don't shrug. Okay, so he's down to 3 wounds now.
And then he's going to try and do his 4 up to 3d6 and take 4 up.
Yeah.
I said Doombolt, sorry, I'm doing that. I'm doing Doombolt, yeah.
Is that cast on a 6?
Can't do this, cast on a 6.
Okay, so I'll try his other second deny on that. I don't. So 3 shrugs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a wound left! Okay. And that's him done. So you've got Araman now. And your guy back here.
Araman. Well.
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it. You should have done it here. That's what was really bad. No, it's okay. He would do a smite.
Okay.
6, 7.
That's a 7. Okay, I'll try and deny. I do deny. With a 12.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Yes. The shadow and the warp is disrupting your psychic prowess somewhat. On this day. Do you want some thinking?
No, it's okay. That's ACP. I got 5. He's going to do minus 1 on himself.
Okay.
How I reroll that?
Oh, just as well. Yeah, that was a perils. So that's a 6. So I've got 1 more deny over here. Yeah, because if I kill him, that'd be fun.
No.
No. Okay.
And then he's going to do +1 to hit on. You do it when that go over there.
On one of your dreadnoughts. You punch you 1.
Punch you
Okay.
1.
Nice. Okay.
So that's them done.
That's all your powers. Oh, except for you guy at the back there.
They're going to spend the 4 command points to give themselves a command point.
Makes sense.
It goes off.
And succeeds. You now have 2 command points and a reroll. Okay. Things to play with. Shooting.
So they're going to combi bolter into.
Try and finish off with a combi bolter.
To hit.
Ooh, 5's to wound. 4 wound. 4+ invulnerable save. I've made it. You have to shoot him with something else.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. You can always just charge him with a dreadnought and whack him.
So he's going to do his plasma gun in his fist into a 2-shot plasma gun, basically.
Okay, and where's the big plasma and the rockets going?
Big plasma.
He's only got 2 wounds left.
Yeah. What's his toughness of the Swarmlord? 7.
Broodlord or the Swarmlord?
Swarmlord.
Swarmlord's 7. Yeah.
Overcharge the one in his fist into him.
Okay.
And missiles. We'll go missiles. Missiles into this.
Missiles into the X-Crint. Yep, try and finish that off. Makes sense.
And I put the plasmas, overcharge the plasmas into that as well.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to start with?
I did it one in his fist.
Plasma gun. Okay.
So 2s. We have +1 to hit with armor.
Okay. Yeah.
And
3s. Yeah. Just the 1.
Do I spend? I spend my free reroll.
You spend your free reroll. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. But okay. 4 up. He's alive.
That doesn't want to die.
He doesn't want to die.
3 shots. 3. 2s.
Nice. And then
4s.
4s. Yeah. You got your rockets.
1 hit. Oh
Ooh.
shit.
It wounds. 5 up.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to keep hold of this dice. It seems to be working.
Right.
So Dreadnought number 1's done nothing. Dreadnought number 2. Araman's got an Inferno pistol.
Yeah, it's going to shoot bugs. I'm going to do 8 shots into your guy over there.
You're going to shoot Melector.
8, actually plus the sergeant's a 9, so 3s.
Yep.
And then 4s.
Yeah, 4s to win.
3 wounds.
3. I don't get a save. Because -2. So he's got a wound left. I think it's just having a wound left, isn't it? Did you do your pistol shot as well?
Yeah, I did the pistol.
Okay.
So annoying.
All these little things on one wound.
Missiles into him. The back one.
I'll let you do some measuring and stuff.
3s.
Okay.
Missile.
Yeah, this is the other Dreadnought shooting the Broodlord.
Do 3 shots. This is
Plasmas.
this will be overcharging.
Yeah.
1 hit. Doesn't wound.
Oh dear.
This is just going like
Not your way.
No, okay, missiles into him.
Yeah, missiles are going into this.
Overcharge plasmas into this.
Did you shoot the shots and the missiles from that Dreadnought as well?
Yeah, you got the wound.
Oh, okay.
Missiles
So your other Dreadnought's going to do...
missiles into the Swarm Lord.
Okay. Plasmas into the Exocrine. Okay, what are you starting with?
Missiles.
Okay. Oh, that's better.
Hit. Both wound.
That is better. Okay, this Dreadnought's the good one. Okay, 4 ups.
Oh, come on.
He's fine.
Come on. 2d3 shots. 4 shots.
On 3s. Oh, nice. And 4s because you supercharged, didn't you? Just the
3.
1.
This is going really bad.
And it's -3. Yes, that goes through. That's 3 damage. Okay, so he's down to 9. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the best shooting phase.
No.
Dreadnought's
That
left.
should be dead. He should be dead.
And potentially the
And they
Broodlord,
should be
maybe.
wounded. Alright, never mind.
Yes.
Charges. Broodlord, he's going to charge a Broodlord.
Yep, sure, go for it. This will be an interesting
He's in.
fight. He's in.
Araman's going to charge your bug.
On the nerf rate.
Yeah.
You use that because you want to get rid of my rerolls.
I'm paying a CP to reroll that.
4 should be enough.
Yeah, I want a big charge.
Oh, okay. Ooh, fair enough. Okay.
They're both going to charge the Super Swarm Lord to start with this one.
It's not the one that's nearest. He's in.
He's in.
Just as well you started with the one that's nearest. That's a 3.
Go for the other one.
Yep. And a 6. Yeah, should be. I'll move my dice out of the way. Is he under 7?
Yeah, he's under 7.
Cool. Chuck him in.
He's under 6.
Right, I get a 3+ invulnerable save in combat. Just to let you know.
We'll start there. So we're going to do 8. We're just doing it at the same time. It's all the same.
Yeah, I haven't got any interrupts or
8
anything.
attacks.
Clubbing my Swarm Lord.
3 on 3s.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Winning on 4s.
Yep. Okay, so I need
1,
3
2,
saves.
3.
So I need to make 3 ups. Is
So
that...
on average. Yeah, he's dead.
Ah! Oh, no, shrug, potentially.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, no, I'm doing the other save, so I've got 2 shrugs. Sorry. 2 shrugs. He should be dead. Yeah. Does he go crazy and cut stuff? No. Okay, so I'll remove him in a moment. That's one of my 2 the last gone.
Him into your...
He's going to hit the Broodlord. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
He hit some 2s?
Yeah, because he was buffed.
He's winning on 2s?
Definitely winning on 2s, yeah. Got 2 CPs.
No, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, so 5 up invulnerable saves. I'll make one of them. What's the...
Damage 3.
Oh, he's dead then.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cast listed the Jinxias, not the Broodlord.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, he would have had shrugs. 6 up shrugs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Leviathan ones, yeah. I keep forgetting them as well.
Oh,
he's alive on a wound. I'll put him back. He's alive on a wound.
And then Araman.
Yeah, Araman hitting the neurothroat.
2s.
Yeah.
Oh, hit.
Yeah.
3s
to wound, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
Okay. 3 plus invulnerable saves.
Oh, he's so dead.
6, 9,
12 damage.
Well, let's do the shrugs. 8. Because you never know. I might roll a bucket load of 6s. No, he's dead. I rolled a couple, but he's dead.
Cool.
And then you consolidate into the Hive Guard. Of course he is. Okay. Cool. I'll attack you back with a Broodlord in a minute, I guess, and the Hive Guard. We forgot a charge. Terminate Sorcerer into the Termagants. So he's made the charge, and he's going to hit some Termagants now.
Some 3s or hit.
You'll be squishing on like...
2s, he's strength 6.
Yeah, like... Oh, look, you killed 4 Termagants.
4.
Nice.
And it's -2. He's got the...
He got a 6 up save. Like 4 Termagants. Cool. Okay, and then I'll do some hitting back. Okay, fighting back with the Broodlord into your Dreadnought. So he's got 6 attacks. He hits on 2s. He's hit every time. And I'm running on 5s, but 6s are extra AP and damage. So 1, 5, 1, 6.
Do the 6, 5 up.
Okay, so that goes through, and that's a flat 3 damage, which is 2 damage.
Down to 4, and then the 5 is AP lots as well.
Yeah, it's still a 5 plus invulnerable. But that one's D3 damage. So just 1. So he's taken 3 wounds in total. He's got 3 left. Interesting. Okay. I'll pile in and hit you with some Termagants now.
Yeah. This is 5 because he's -1 to hit.
Yes, he's -1 to hit. I hit you with my Termagants, caused 1 wound, you saved it. Hive Guard into Araman now. So 5s. But I can re-roll everything because of the thing that I put on them. So the re-roll. That many. And I'm winning you on 4s. 4 wounds. All 6s. Shame they don't do anything. You've lost 2 wounds.
Down to 4.
Down to 4. Okay. But you've tied up the Hive Guard, which was your plan all along. Right, okay. So at the end of your turn, you don't get any points because you still didn't mutate any landscapes. You got your 2 banners, your 10 primary. And that's it. So at the end of turn 3, it's 34 to 24. Very interesting. So we'll be back after Tyranids, turn 4 command and movement phase. Right, here we are, Tyranids, turn 4 command and movement phase. Command phase are in a command point. And my Broodlord told the Genestealers to be the masters of the shadows. In terms of movement, the Termagants have moved back this way onto that objective. They're retrieving data. That's my fabled final table quarter for retrieving data. So that's maxed that out on 12 points. Exocrines have stayed still. Genestealers have moved forwards a little bit to get engaged on all fronts for that quarter. Obviously, my Lictor's over there in that quarter. He's moved into cover to get a better save. So that's maxing engage. Assuming they all survive. Over here, my Hive Guard have fallen back, so I can shoot Araman with something else, like an Exocrine. Brain Bugs have shuffled, and I've fallen out of combat with your Sorcerer over there. I'm now going to do some Psychic Powers with my only remaining Sorcerers. Sorcerers, Psychers. Broodlord. Let's just start off with a smite. It's gone off on a 6 because of his +1 to cast. Do you want to try and deny that? You should have something you can deny.
Oh yeah, he's blasting him, yeah.
Yeah, so I got 6. It's not denied, just... Oh dear, so D3 on your Dreadnought. Oh, I thought I was going to get the 3. So he's on 1 left. So I'm hoping my Gene Sealers can finish him off now. Let's Catalyst the Gene Sealers. That has gone off on a 7. Do you want to try and deny that?
You may as well, because you've only got these.
I've only got 1 power of them left, and that's
and
it.
I can die 3, so.
Yeah, so you've denied that. They're going to do a smite environment. Oh, they get 3d6 actually, don't they? Because of their synaptic link thing.
Take a super smite.
I will. Yeah.
I'll spend a CP and try and do a 3d6 deny.
Okay.
Can I get a 13?
So unlucky for some.
I get a 5.
You get a 5 on 3d6. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, D3 on me. So I've killed another one of mine. Oh, I should have put that on you. Damn it. D6 on you. For 3, got a wound left. Okay. I'm killing my brain bugs as much as you're killing my brain bugs. Okay, but that's going to make killing Araman a lot easier now, which is nice. Shooting. I haven't got much to shoot, but I've got stuff to shoot. I've got an X-Crem. He's going to put his first volley into Araman. So let's do that. You are minus 1 to hit them, aren't you? So 4s. And then 3s. Strip 7. Ooh, 3 invulnerable saves of 4 up. He is dead, unfortunately.
You didn't even need to do that smite.
No, but yeah, it would have been if I got more, I could have put an extra volley into the Dreadnought. So yeah, the second volley is going into the wounded Dreadnought. No point shooting the other one.
I think it was the coming that one was the range. I think one of them was out of range.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I am.
Yeah, he was out
there.
of range.
So it's just the front one, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, shoot the front one then. On 3s now, at least. Yay. And then 4s. 3 invulnerable saves.
Can't make a single one.
You can't make saves today. Just 3 damage though, because it's minus 1. Okay. This guy can't actually shoot me anything, I don't think. You can just about see Dreadnought. He should be in range if that one's in range. But I'll double check. Right, X-Crin, you can see and in range of that Dreadnought just about. I'm going to put both volleys into him, so he's hitting on 5s now, but he gets +1 because he stayed still. So 4s. It's not bad for a severely wounded X-Crin, is it? 4s to wound. Just the 4 invulnerable saves. He's made 1 at least, so it's 3 more wounds he's dropped. Okay. There's lots of things wounded on the table at the moment.
Who's on 1?
Yes. And my lictors should be within 6 of your Rubric Marines to shoot them with flesh hooks. He's missed. Who cares? Right, that's the end of my shooting phase. Gene Sealers is charging you Dreadnought. They're auto in. I can't even bother to roll. That's my only charge. I'll hit you with some Gene Sealers. Gene Sealers hitting the Dreadnought on 3s.
2s.
2s because the Broodlord. You don't play Tyranids. Thanks for the reminder though. And wounding you on 5s, but 6s are lots of AP. Let's get rid of some
4,
of it.
5, I'll just roll this.
There's a lot of saves.
Yeah,
he's dead. Does he blow up? Because he could kill the Broodlord. No.
Not.
Okay, but he is dead. Yeah. That's nice. And that's the end of my turn. So I do get engaged for max points. I've finished Max and Rod. To the last is looking safe-ish now.
Yeah.
I've got 1 brain bug, but he should be okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can get to.
So yeah, okay. We'll let you do your movement and stuff, James, and then we'll do a points wrap up and see what you can do in your psychic and shooting. What's left of it. Commander move phase, very quick. Things just shuffled round. 10 primary points, 2 for banners. You're now on 36 to 41. So there's not much in it, but I have 10 at the moment to the last. So interesting. Psychic phase, you're going to kick off with Mutate Landscape, you said?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, off you go. Oh no, you perils.
I just went as a command point to do it.
Yeah. Okay, you've done it. Do I get a command point now, though? No. Oh, it was. Okay. You've eventually managed to mutate some landscape after many attempts.
Right, we're going to be trying to...
You got another psychic?
Yeah, I'm going to do a smoke. Goes off.
Yeah.
You can do it now.
I'm probably out of deny range, aren't I?
No?
No?
Oh, actually, yeah.
I don't deny it anyway. D3?
D3. Takes 1. I will add an extra. Then I have 4 Cabal points. I've only got 3 Cabal points. No, I do have 4.
Yeah, you got your Infernal Master over there. Yeah.
D3. And I should get 2 mortal wounds. And then he'll do Doom Bolt as well.
Oh, it does go off. It's 5.
No, Doom Bolt 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay.
Did you do your pack to get a free reroll? That goes off. Did you want to reroll that psychic test?
There we go.
So that's 5 termagants you've killed. Okay. And morale might be a thing because they're not in silence range. So that's potentially one objective you might have if some of them start running off and after you've shot them and charged them.
I had to really cheeky here, so I'm going to have to do Commie Bolter into these guys.
Yep. You got to do it.
3s.
L. And freeze to kill. So that's 3 termagants dead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're going to run. You're going to charge them anyway, aren't you?
Yeah. This is where I have to be cheeky. I have to spit fire.
Well, there's lots of things on one wounds.
Plasma gun into him.
Yeah.
Other one into the termagants.
Jinx Sealers. Yeah.
And missile into the...
Yeah.
So,
you got to do it. What do you want to start with?
Into the Broodlord.
Okay. 2 shots.
This one will not be overcharging.
Hitting on freeze. Yeah. I'm running on freeze.
1 wood.
Invulnerable save. He saved it.
Missiles. 1 hit.
And it does wound. Okay, 5 up. Oh no.
God.
Oh dear.
1 hit. 1 wound is what we're overcharging. It does wound.
5 up. No. And then I didn't get Catalyst. You've killed a Gene Sealer.
Yeah.
With a Dreadnought. You have a Dreadnought. What can you see? You can see the Gene Stealers. You can see the Exocrines.
Yeah, but going to Gene Stealers now is pointless, so he's just going to do the aerospheres into this.
Plasmas into that one.
Yeah, missiles into that one.
Are you supercharging the plasmas?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So plasmas, 2d3.
Yeah.
7, d4, 5, 6, 7.
It's D3, isn't it? Yeah. 4.
4.
Hit on threes. Ooh, drop 1.
He takes. I rolled 2 wounds and active 1, so he's down to a wound.
Has he got 1 wound left now?
Yeah.
God, he's almost killed himself.
Yeah. He only got 2 hits, so 2 wounds minus 3.
6s. Oh, I'll make 1, so he loses 3 wounds.
Yeah.
I'm making the 5 and 6 up saves, and you're not. I think that's been the story of this game.
Missile, 1 hit, 2 hits,
1 wound. Oh, will his Exocrine eventually die? Oh, D6. Yes, just about. You might go crazy, but there's nothing there, and you finally killed that Exocrine that should have died about 2 or 3 turns ago. Okay.
Forces into your Lictor.
Yes.
He does something, doesn't he? He's been cover.
Yeah, he gets pluses to his save. I think he's got like a 3-up save now in
Any
cover.
minuses to hit?
No, just better saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6.
It's okay, so it'll be 5 ups because it's -2, but I get +2 because I'm in cover. Oh, he's dead. Oh,
Just.
Just. Yeah, because he had 1 wound left.
Yeah.
So you killed the Lecter. Okay, so that's my engagement on all fronts. Points limited.
Alright, charges.
Actually, guns. I'm assuming he's going to kill his termagants.
Yeah, he's going to termagants. He's going into the Hive Guard. He's going into the.
Okay, where would you like to start?
Start with that one.
Into the Broodlord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. No.
Nope. Okay.
Into this one here.
The Hive Guard.
Yeah.
9. That should just about do it, yeah. Numbers each, and then the other guy's automatically in.
Yeah.
Just about.
We'll start here.
Okay. I'm going to tell me it's a dead, let's be honest.
Oh, well.
Yep, they're dead. Okay, so you've nicked that objective off of me.
Yeah. Take down your banner.
Didn't have a banner.
Oh, did you not have banners?
Oh, I did retrieve data.
Here.
Yep.
2 hit.
1 wound. No EP is there.
No.
I think I've lost a wound. Yeah. I'll get the hit you back with some Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Okay, I was starting my command and movement phase for Tyranids and sort of planning out what I was going to do. Essentially, what has happened and I will do is the Broodlord's gone over there. He'll try and kill that Dreadnought. If he doesn't, no big deal. Hive Guard fell out. I was going to smite or shoot that Dreadnought with the Exocrine and then shoot the Sorcerer over there. And then that would be my turn, so I'd get some points for engage. The Hive Guard and my Brain Bug would survive. And I would finish on 73 points. At least.
Yeah,
at least. This is if it goes well for you.
This is if everything went absolutely perfect for me.
And then if you got your maximum scores left available, you'd get 4 more for banners, 2 at the start of the turn, 2 at the end of the game. And there were 3 for Mutate Landscape. And then if by some miracle you managed to get max primary, 15, you would only get 61.
Yeah.
So if things went absolutely perfectly, I'd still win by 12 points. Yeah. I think that term 3 shooting phase is what swung it.
There was too
many things with a few wounds left.
There's a couple of things. One that if I had a good turn, the psychic and shooting phase, I think I could have gone in and picked a few points up. The other thing, my voice.
Excuse you.
Oh, my voice is going up.
The Swarm Lord Butcher and your Sorcerer was a long shot as well. To be fair.
Like that. Like
And then the Swarm Lord would have then died earlier, and then you could have shot other
yeah.
things.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was your 2 the last one as well.
Being 50-50, but dice going your way on like 4 ups and going my way when I roll 3s.
Yeah.
Second thing is the kind of Games Works kind of screwed up with High Guard. It's just they're insane.
I've only got 6.
Well, you've only got 6. I think this is you only take 6 because otherwise it starts to become
cheesy and boring.
But you're overkilling on what you need. You need these are good. Swarmers. This is exactly how I would run the list.
I still think the Exocrines are really good, even without the buffs.
Because sometimes you need
getting them to flat 3 damage. And the extra AP as well, because Hive Guard only obviously -2.
But they're cheaper as well. They're like
they are. They're 100 points less than a Hive Guard unit.
So,
and they're a bit more tanky. Yeah. Obviously, they have to have line of sight and they can get shot back. But
there's 12 shot. But again, the fact that turn 1, you could have done a lot more.
I killed 3 units of your rubrics in 1 turn.
But that was with the
one was with the
one was with
the Exocrine, and the Hive Guard took out 1 and then took out another one.
But you could have easily taken out at least 3 with the Hive Guard alone, and possibly even 4. I think.
Yeah, I mean if I
exploding 6s, hitting and
re-rolling all hits. Yeah, I mean that's only a bit better than Chronos, though, to be fair, because I'd re-roll 1 hit on 3, so it's only the 2s I won't be re-rolling, and I'd still get the exploding 6s with Symbiote Storm, but I would need the power to go off. This way it's just more reliable and consistent. But I'm missing the re-rolls on the Exocrine, so it probably balances out.
It's not even that, it's like it's a full re-roll, so if I can make the -1 to hit or something,
it gives you more of a chance.
Yeah. They're just...
And it just makes it more reliable, because if you have a poor dice roll, you just got to always roll it again.
I mean, if you compare them, all buggies, and if it was running, screaming about.
Oh, God.
And they're all buggies about an extra 100 points. And they have less shots and less strength.
And probably less ballistic skill.
And
can't shoot twice.
And don't ignore cover. Well, I'm guaranteeing I was shooting twice.
Okay.
And they don't ignore cover. And
I mean, Hive Guard are really, really good, But the thing is, if they weren't as good as they were, Tyranids would probably be rubbish. Let's be honest. They did they did quite a bit of the lifting for me today. X-Crins did all right.
Yeah, it's going to do fine. I think
it's interesting.
I think even without them, there's certain things that need.
But how would they fix them? Because being able to give a unit 4 rerolls is fine because it's the same as Space Marines with a chapter master point to get a unit.
Yeah.
So what's broken about the Hiveguard data sheet? Are they too cheap?
Too cheap for ignore. It's too cheap for ignoring line of sight.
With 12 shots.
With 12 shots.
At 8 -2
and
D3 damage.
Cover. Like,
and shooting twice.
You should go to 2 damage. The shooting twice should go. And then I think I think we need to reduce the range to 24 because the board's too short. I can't hide from them.
Yeah, the smaller boards you can't hide from them now. Whereas in 8th position you could.
A bit further back. So they needed to reduce the range.
Or maybe they should have something where if you're shooting something that you can't see, you hit on 4s instead of 3s.
Yeah, should actually be a general rule anyway.
Because with guard artillery, for example, they're hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think that's probably one way of doing it, is making them -1 to hit if you can't see stuff.
Because you took...
Or something.
And unless I go, okay, I'm going to... Because even like they put the... There's nothing I can do with a rubric. Because let's just spend... Okay, I'm going to spend all my CP. So start on like 1 CP to put them in reserve.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Keep them safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your 5-up saves were not great today either. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I was able to wipe out 3 units in one shooting phase.
And I think you rolled bad. I think you easily.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 X-Screens easily wiped out that unit. That was always going to happen. But then them wiping out one, and then shooting again and wiping out another one.
Which was always going to happen. You could easily split fire.
Yeah, yeah, could have done.
8 shots into one, 4 into the other, and
then see what happens and shoot again. Yeah. No, they're good. I'm not going to deny it. But yeah, I would never run 18. That's just dirty and ridiculous. Because then that's a massive point sink into your list then.
Yeah.
If they're almost 300 points, that's going to be half your army just on Hiveguard. Whereas I get almost as much shooting having 2 X-Crins and a unit of Hiveguard. Because you can only make 1 unit shoot twice. You only give 1 unit the 4 rerolls, only 1 unit of the exploding 6s. And then being a flat damage 2 or a flat 3 damage is really useful sometimes.
Yeah.
And the extra AP.
Absolutely.
Marines hate X-Crins.
Yeah.
Shooting to bits.
Because even with trying to shoot them, you're still getting 6 wounds through.
Yeah.
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 That's
yeah, they're still really good.
Eradicated, you know.
But yeah, I think my saves were a bit jammy today. The Swarm Lord and the Brood Lord and things. how they both survived for so long on one wing.
I like that about yes, I mean, it's a dice game. It was a lot.
Yeah.
There was just a lot of stuff on like 1 wound, which was just like...
Yeah, like the Lictor was on a wound for a bit. This X-Scream was on 2 wounds for like 2 or 3 turns.
Yeah.
And he's still hitting on 4s if he stays still. Which is great. But yeah, alright, well thanks for the game.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Have fun in Brazil. Yeah. And maybe we'll have another game at some point when you come back.
Hopefully they're ending codex out for... Oh, I suppose it won't be Gene Sealer's Cults, won't it?
I could do Gene Sealer Cults. I've got Guard and I've got Gene Sealers. Yeah. I might do that and give it a go. Yeah. But yeah, alright, well thanks for the game. Thanks for watching everyone. That's a win for the Tyranids.